what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, Season 2, Episode 5. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2. Boo! Did I scare you?
This nigga's tweaking. What's good, y'all?
Yo, it's Vermilly.
Behind the camera.
Big oof.
Yeah. We got the whole squad in this bitch. So normally I start off by asking how y'all weeks are, but first I want to ask how Thomas is feeling specifically. How you doing, brother?
You know, I'm feeling a little betrayed.
Down bad.
But, I mean, we learned something.
It.
We all learned that, 90% of the human population are sheep. And I think that reflected in some of the polls we ran. But
for those who didn't listen to last week's episode, we ran a poll on our Instagram this week for what is better, Team iPhone, Team Android, and the loser gets drenched in ice water. I think we should let everybody know 66-44. Thomas lost 66% to 44. But
No, Thomas put up a valiant effort, but
yeah,
all his little tries on Snapchat and stuff like that, like he really tried on an iPhone to get people to vote.
exactly.
guys.
He had the emojis and everything.
He
like,
used iPhone
like,
emojis.
You can download
in his promotions.
iPhone emojis on the Google Play Store. I'm not even joking.
But if you're
like,
Android
if I
is
could
so
pick
great,
up the
why do you
camera
need
right
ours?
now, I would flip it to how you have an iPhone right there.
Exactly.
Like,
Thomas is holding. He lost to switch teams. His team lost. He switched jerseys.
Nah.
Like-
none of this is true.
I'm sorry, Thomas, but you're gonna get drenched.
Terrible.
We were
I'll
gonna do it
accept
today, but it's freezing outside,
Yeah, it's
and
kinda
that would
cold.
just be very wrong and very mean. So we're gonna wait for a warmer day, and we're gonna drench Thomas
Believe
with
it or
ice
not,
water.
Thomas is our friend.
Yeah.
So
Even though he rocks with Android.
yeah, exactly. He's definitely the homie, so
But-
I'm not trying to have him sick.
I appreciate
Exactly.
that.
Team iPhone victorious. It was a good dub.
It was a
You
valiant
tried your
effort.
best, but you lost.
Next time, if this is ran next time, we'll certainly win. I'll have the people convinced what the superior quality is. So
And the craziest part was there were people who I know for a fact own iPhones
That was
were
hurting
voting
me.
Android just to see us get drenched.
Facts.
So the votes weren't even really reflecting, because if they were actually voting 100% for which brand they were with, you would have got wiped out.
Yeah, there were sheep
Yeah,
that were
bro.
just following because they
Yeah.
wanted to see.
A lot
There
of
were
my
people-
friends who have iPhone were voting for Android to see me suffer.
Exactly. They just
So-
wanted to see it.
Exactly, like Thomas, we had the like odds really stacked against us.
Yeah.
Because we banked everything against us. We
helped
It was
Exactly.
really like, yo, we'll all three get dunked if it loses.
You had every chance to win and lost, but it's all good. But aside from that, how were y'all weeks?
I thought you were gonna. I was like, I really didn't want him to win though. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
if he won, bro, he would have talked so much shit.
I'll
It
win
would've
the
been-
next one.
forever.
I'll win the next one. I'll have my people behind me.
Like-
Everything will be set up. Don't worry. Don't
Yeah.
Y'all
I
can't
hear
see
you, I hear
Thomas'
you.
face, but that is his body. He will definitely win the next one.
Yeah.
And when he wins the next one, he's not gonna let anybody live it down.
Man, I'm gonna be laughing to the bank.
It's gonna be
We'll
great.
see. But how was y'all weeks, man?
Chill. I don't gotta get dunked. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm on the same shit. I just been cooling this week. Been at work doing a lot of podcast stuff. Overall, a pretty good week. Vic, Thomas, how y'all
Young
feeling?
oof.
I will be cooling when they put the ice on me, but
Yeah,
this week I have been cooling as well, doing nothing of anything.
that's what's up.
My week's been all right. Just busy with school.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
about
you.
it.
Yeah, we just
Get
been
it
cooling.
going.
I guess we all had a pretty chill week. Didn't much happen for us, but next week gonna be pretty decent. I got a lot of shit popping, so we'll see. Actually, I got a lot of shit popping today too. My family's coming in town for my mom's birthday,
Nice.
so we're gonna surprise her. That'd be dope. By the time this airs, it would have already happened, so I'm not like ruining the surprise or anything.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
clean.
My mom listens to the podcast. Shout out to you, mom.
Shout out Malcolm's mom.
Yeah. And all the moms that listen to the podcast. I don't know how many we have, but if you're a mom and you listen to our podcast, shout out to you.
Can't relate.
What? You can't relate to to what?
Doesn't
What is
have
there
a
not to
mother.
relate to?
You don't have a mom? All right, well, we can get into some topics. We kind of slow today. We feeling a little sleepy,
Shout
but
It's Crawford.
let's get into some shits. What do y'all want to start with? Should we start with the hot topic again? The man's in the hot seat. 6ix9ine.
Okay. so this boy might get out before Christmas. And I'm sitting there like, huh?
6ix9ine
Might
has
get out
had
before Christmas?
Such a great week. So they expedited his case. He was originally scheduled for January 2020.
Mhm.
He got his sentencing date moved up to December 16th, 2019. And he's going to find out if he's staying or if he's dipping. Because he could be free that day. Like,
Yeah, he could really walk out of the courtroom a free man.
he could be free December 16th. Mans could be home by Christmas. And from prison, he signed a $10 million record deal with his old
for
label.
2
That's
albums.
crazy.
For 2 albums.
One in Spanish, one in English.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he might have snitched on Kuda, but like, fuck it. I was like,
That's a
I was like,
big W.
just take care of their families, bro. Like, at least be decent. Like,
that's a really smart move on the label, though.
Yeah, the
Super
label is
smart.
taking all the because they know that he's gonna be.
He's gonna blow up.
He's gonna blow up when he gets out.
When he gets
gonna
out,
get
that
he's
shit's
gonna
going
get
to go
popping.
crazy.
He's already trending, and the nigga's still like, we don't
All
even
right.
know if he is coming home. He's been trending for the last month.
bets on who he's gonna tell to suck his dick first. I want bets on that.
You know what? Let's see who he's gonna tell to suck his dick first. I can see him coming for. I can definitely see him coming for Ebro because
Yeah.
him and Ebro been had beef. He might come for Ebro first. He might come right out the gates with Trippy. That's possible too.
That would be hilarious.
He might come right out the
Voting
gates
for
and attack
Trippy.
Trippy. You voting for Trippy? I
Trippy.
think I'm gonna have to go for Ebro. I think he's coming for
Yeah, and
Ebro
I think
first.
it's gonna be Ebro first, and he's gonna do it from a different radio station.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for Russ.
Russ? You think
Yeah.
he's just gonna come out the gates and just tell Russ like his
Yeah.
Russ low key been taking W's. If you seen it, I'm not even gonna.
I haven't
I'm not
peeped
even
Russ.
gonna
Low-key,
hold
bro.
you. He's been taking W's.
I haven't peeped
bro,
shit about
he
Russ.
literally had like he sold out a stadium in South Africa.
Oh,
Like
good
that's
shit,
not
Russ.
that's not some shit normal niggas do.
Yeah, good
He
shit
sold
to you,
out
Russ.
No features.
and he had it jumping. He had that bitch live. Like I
That's
was like,
decent.
damn. There's a couple mosh pits I might be able to knock a nigga out in.
Shit, I
was
love
like,
me a
that
mosh
shit is
pit.
crazy.
Yeah,
So-
well, we'll see if he comes out the gates and says
You're
fuck
coming
Russ.
up. You're
But
coming up.
I'm saying he coming for Ebro off the gates.
Yeah,
You-
I'm
Thomas
rocking
is
with
saying
the Ebro
Trippy.
one.
You're saying Ebro.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Ebro's been the main one antagonizing him.
Yeah,
too.
Ebro's been hating, and like a lot of the people
Calling
who
him-
have been hating on 6ix9ine
Yeah.
have been on Ebro's show.
Yeah.
Like they've all pulled up and been like, so what do you think about 6ix9ine? Like, nigga, relax. We get it. We're not all fucking with 6ix9ine right now, but you don't have to push
Exactly.
everybody to talk about it. But I mean, he
I was
knows
like,
what it's,
you
he
know,
knows what content is, right?
Yeah, yeah. But either way, I know Tekashi's sitting back like, yo, you're making me money.
Exactly.
He's like, you're spreading
He's
my
just
name.
keeping
Like,
his
that's
name
cool.
high. Yeah. And that's what his formula was beforehand.
And then he gonna get out. Ebro, suck my dick. You know
Right.
exactly how he's coming.
he about to come out, tell Ebro.
Ebro, suck my dick. I'm finna be like.
He low key might come out and talk about Treyway the whole time. He might be like, yo,
no, he
Shotty
can't even
suck-
say. He can't say Treyway on video.
Yeah, that's true. But
So he not
he
can't.
might say,
can't
Shotty suck
mention
my dick.
Shotty.
All y'all niggas, blah blah blah.
All my old niggas, you can suck my dick. He's just gonna start telling everybody.
Yeah. Fucking
Perfect.
bozo.
Use instantly.
Yeah, come back 6ix9ine. I mean, you done
I'm
some
ready.
fuck shit, but
I'm ready.
I'm ready. That shit is
I'm
hilarious. Yeah, I'm ready for it. He's taking big $10 million
2 albums
for 2 albums from prison. The nigga's not even home yet, and he got the 10 mil.
Bro, I just
That
think
shit's crazy.
it was the perfect move.
Yeah.
And if everything pans out the way I imagine it's going to pan out, like he's going to be fine.
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, he's just gonna be fine.
Everything's starting to look up for him, so we'll see how shit goes for him. Shout out to you, 6ix9ine. Come on the podcast. We'd love to have you. If nobody else wants you there, actually, I don't know. That's a little dangerous, but
Exactly. Niggas
Yeah.
will pull up here.
yeah, that's a little dangerous. Maybe not, but we can call you.
I'm definitely down.
Yeah, we're okay. We'll call in, but don't pull up. Shout out to 6ix9ine.
Shout out, Mr. Tekashi.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Tekashi. Had Summer Walker's album. You had some words about it.
Okay.
You talked about it in the group chat.
Okay. I'm
I've
not
been waiting
gonna
on. I've been waiting to
lie.
hear Chris's opinions
Not
on
gonna
it.
lie, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
I was sitting back. I was
I'm with you.
Cause what? I think I was sitting back and I didn't even hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Really?
I posted
it was everywhere.
Yeah, I posted the questions on Snapchat, and then Kaylee swiped up. Kaylee's somebody from high school.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty cool, but she swiped up and was like, "Yo, what do you think of Summer Walker's album?" I was like, I'll listen to it right now.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
So I saw it. I
That
saw
shit was
everybody was
fire.
calling it fire. I didn't really get a chance to listen to it. But then when you said you put in the group chat that it was heat, I was like, okay, bet. Like, let me give it a listen. I was going on a walk. I had to walk up to 7-Eleven or something. So I was walking there. I put it in my ears. Damn, this shit actually pretty good.
Shit was hitting.
Because I already like Summer Walker. I've listened to some of her music before.
I hadn't.
I just never got around to listening to the album. And that shit was good.
That shit was fire.
Party Next Door was on that bitch.
Bro,
It's been a
the
minute
song with
since I heard
Next
Party.
Door was fire.
The one with Bryson Tiller was great. That was probably my favorite one.
yeah.
That's another person you never hear from.
Bryson Tiller, he needs to come back because
I just need him to drop.
Trap Soul was my shit.
Bro, like literally, I don't even want to take this into a Bryson Tiller direction. He's the first person I have liked on Spotify. So
Damn.
it was like, if you go down through all my likes, the first thing is like
What song
his
was it,
album. It was what was his last album? I can't even think of it. It's
What,
been
his
that long.
most recent one?
Yeah.
I think Trap Soul 2.
It was Trap Soul 2?
Or did he drop one after that?
No, I think it was the one before that.
Yeah.
Trap
Either
Soul
way.
1.
No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but that he's the first person I have liked on Spotify.
Yeah.
And it was like I got Spotify, and that was the first thing I listened to.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I fucked with Trap Soul
And it's
1
been so
really heavy. Sorry Not Sorry was my song. Everybody Like Don't. That shit was fire. Shout out to Bryson Tiller, but back on Summer Walker.
I feel bad that I can't remember the name of the album. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Trap Soul, man.
No, I'm pretty for sure it was something else.
It's called Canceled.
No, what was the album before that?
Insecure. Get mine?
No. I don't know. It's been a brick. I haven't listened to. I literally was saying I haven't listened to Bryson
True to
Tiller's.
Self?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
True to Self. Yeah.
Okay.
I was reading singles. My bad.
Oh, right. I was wondering. I'm like, he dropped that many albums?
Wait, have I literally been that like disconnected?
Yeah, I feel like I should have heard more from Bryson
Exactly,
Tiller
like-
if he was dropping this much music. But yeah, he's been coming with the heat a lot. But Summer Walker album, she had a lot of great features. She had Party, A Boogie, Bryson Tiller, Janae Eco. The one with Janae was great.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Janae fan, so the one with Janae was
Of course.
fire. Overall, I can call that shit a good ass album.
Yeah. Good.
I
ass
have
album.
a playlist which is 2019 like R&B music.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely added a decent amount of songs into that one.
I was about to say like you should drop a playlist.
Yeah, I probably will because
Yes.
I got. Bro,
I feel like that'll be another good thing for the
for
podcast.
make
Like,
a podcast playlist.
Yeah, and we put the shit that comes out that is heat.
Yeah, that we
actually
fuck
put
with.
it on there, and it is.
Yeah, we
be
could do that. I'm definitely down. Hey, tune in for a podcast playlist coming soon. We'll do one of local artists and one of shit that we really like.
Yeah, we'll
Get
there'll
ready
be
for
one
a
on
lot of Toby
SoundCloud,
Lou,
one on Spotify,
St. John.
one on
Who else I be listening to? Bro, that Toby Lou album.
that Toby Lou do hit.
I think that's still my favorite album of 2019 so far. I
Better
don't
than
think.
Kehlani?
Yeah,
Really?
bruh. Kehlani shit was great. I really enjoyed
Every
Kehlani's
time.
project, but Toby Lou came with every single vibe I could have asked for. He gave them all to me. I still be listening to. Well, I still listen to Kehlani shit too, but I still listen to Toby Lou shit. I probably listen to at least one Toby Lou song from that album a day. That
Really?
shit is good. Damn, Thomas, you laughing? Did you listen to Toby Lou's album?
I've heard a few songs. I didn't hear the whole album though.
Live on Ice was great. It
Live
has
on Ice
fast songs. It's got slow songs. It's got happy songs.
I
Sad
knew it was
songs.
good when PJ sent it to me because PJ was like, "No, you heard that Toby Lou?"
Yeah, but that Toby Lou, I'm telling you, bro. Live on Ice, easily one of my favorite projects of 2019 so far. I haven't heard one that's beaten it. And I wanted Toby Lou tickets. So of all the free concert
Bro.
tickets I've been getting, Toby Lou was a show that I want to be at so bad.
I
So
was
if you're
surprised it
listening
was
to
that
this
good.
pod and you have Toby Lou tickets and you want to give them to me, I would greatly appreciate it.
That's
Please.
like a very niche like amount of people.
Hey, look, if you listening and you want to give me tickets, I will take them. I'll
Oh
pay
my
for
God.
them. It's sold out, but I want to be there, so I'll buy your tickets off of you.
Yeah, he definitely did nice with that album. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, great album. Shout out to Toby Lou. Shout out Summer Walker, Kaylani, all the great R&B
Summer
albums
Walker
that have dropped.
Yeah, she definitely had a.
Hopefully
fantastic
Janae
album.
drops too. If Janae drops, that should be fire. She be coming with the fire R&B. Oh, St. John, his project was great. That one was almost. It was almost in there. It might be third. It might be third for me.
Third.
I'll probably put Toby Lou, Kaylani, St. John from our R&B projects of 2019 so far.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit is heat. I'm waiting for more projects to drop. We're officially in fourth quarter. It's October now. People gonna start dropping like crazy. Fourth quarter, people be flooding the market. So
Hey Kanye.
I'm looking for Kanye to drop.
That's all I'm waiting for.
I'm looking for Big Sean to
Say,
drop.
hey, Kanye.
You know, he hasn't said much, but I want Kendrick to drop this year. If he can drop before the year's over,
Hell yeah, bro.
I'll be hyped for that. I haven't heard anything from Kendrick since Damn in 2017.
We get an untitled and unmastered too.
Shit, I'll take that.
I'll take it.
What else? Who else are we looking for in fourth quarter? Cole just recently dropped, so we probably won't hear anything from him.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q just dropped. Oh, Rocky. I definitely want to hear from Rocky before 2019 is over.
Hell yeah. What?
Yeah, I need to get some Rocky.
And he has stuff to talk about.
Hell yeah. His whole shit that went on with Sweden and all that shit.
He got pardoned by the president.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Who else am I looking for? I feel like I can't really think of anybody else that I'm waiting on specifically.
Uzi.
Yeah, but we know that's not happening.
Yeah,
6ix9ine.
Yeah, he's not dropping. There's no way he can drop before the end of 2019.
Yeah, he needs time to record.
Yeah. Apparently, he's been recording from jail somehow. He's been getting visuals in jail too. Apparently, so he has. I guess he has music videos from jail. I don't know how, but it's been reported that he's been recording music and shooting visuals. So, shit, we'll see. Maybe he will drop 2019. Who are you looking for 2019, Thomas?
I'm always looking for some Chief Keef. Some more Chief Keef.
Okay.
But that's about it.
That was surprising.
LMA, you know, I'm always looking forward to her.
Thomas
my
is the
Instagram.
LMA hype.
If you're listening, LMA, it's actually changed. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. The Studio Black is the new Instagram, so check that out.
He hops on every episode and plugs himself.
I
Good shit,
have
Thomas.
to. I have to.
I can't be mad at you.
I can't
be mad at you.
It's beautiful.
Appreciate it. But
the self-promotion is fantastic.
Shout out to self-promotion. Speaking of self-promotion, follow me at Malcolm Crawford _ on Instagram.
Speaking of promotion, don't forget about the open mic.
Oh, low key.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that? That's Friday? Next Friday. The Storm Podcast, we're going to be at an open mic for Storyline Studios. We will be there. If you are a rapper and you're listening to this, slide. There's a flyer on our Instagram. There'll be a flyer somewhere on the video right here. Check out the flyer.
Point to an area.
Yeah, okay. I guess it'll be right there. Check out the flyer. The shit's going to be fire. Send in your music. You can come perform, get a chance to win.
Yes, sir.
Free studio time at Storyline Studios. It's a nice ass studio. I'm telling you, that shit is beautiful.
Come
Check
through.
us out.
Pull up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fun ass time. Dance crews too.
You ain't got nothing
they'll shoot a video for you.
But to gain.
Right.
Low key.
If you ain't got shit to do, slide Friday. The podcast.
If you got shit to do, forget that.
Still slide on Friday.
Yeah.
Podcast will be there. We'll be fresh off a pod. We'll finish the pod and head over there.
We might leak a clip.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Come kick it with us. We might have some merch, might have some stickers. I don't know. We'll see what we got for y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, so definitely slide to that. Yeah, good one with the Chris. I almost forgot we was gonna be there.
Exactly. Had to dunk that.
Yeah, that shit gonna be fun as hell. What else we got on the I know what I want to talk about. Have you guys heard of Rhythm and Flow, the Netflix series, Chance the Rapper, T.I., Cardi B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Rhythm and Flow is a hip-hop game. Is it a game show? Reality show or whatever, where they're looking for the next big hip-hop talent.
Okay.
The series just dropped on Netflix. I think the first 4 episodes drops. New episode every Wednesday with Cardi B, Chance, T.I.
Nice.
I checked out the first 2 episodes last night.
Hilarious.
Look, man, I love Chance. Contrary to popular belief, I like T.I. too. I like Cardi. Yeah, that shit was a struggle. Look,
Is that bad?
It's not. Here's the thing: the performances felt very real.
Mm-hmm.
The performances were real, good. The artists, Jesus, the artists did a good job. Overall, great for that. The production, horrible.
Really?
The editing, terrible. Everything felt scripted. It felt very forced. And so first off, they did a horrible job explaining the rules. Never explained what the rules of the competition were whatsoever. So, exactly.
They just assume you know what it is?
But they didn't explain it. And it was very obvious that I don't know if the host knew the rules either.
wait, huh? So it was a game show with no objective.
Yeah, I don't know if it's be called a game show, but like it's kind of like an America's Got Talent, American Idol type thing.
I lump those all with game shows.
Yeah, okay. If you want to call that a game show, then yeah, sure. Then it's a game show.
Well, it's like a talent show.
Yeah, pretty much. So it started off with T.I. with Nipsey Hussle at Nipsey Hussle's like music school or whatever. Mm-hmm. They pull up, and I guess one guy came down and auditioned, or not auditioned, but he pulled up for T.I. Was like, "Yo, I'm gonna rap a song for you." He rapped the song.
Nice.
T.I. was like, "Okay, you could pull up to the auditions tonight." Okay, seems easy enough. Then Chance met with Anderson .Paak somewhere, and he brought in 2 people. Anderson .Paak was like, "I got 2 people for you," and 2 people came in. Mm-hmm. They both rapped, and Chance was like, he picked one of the 2 and was like, "Okay, yeah, you can slide to the auditions." Okay, cool. They got the auditions were there.
I would be blue if I was the other guy.
Yeah, bro, the other guy looked heartbroken. Like he really did look hurt. But
I'd be hurt.
It was weird. So then,
Thomas, you can pull up.
At the audition, there was just a bunch of people there at the actual audition. The one dude that T.I. picked there was there. The one guy Chance picked was there. But there were a bunch more people there in the room. They didn't explain how any of them got there. So I don't know where they're finding these people, but they're just there. So then basically people come up, they perform their song. They don't do like a whole song, but they do a good snippet of their song. Oh wait, and then Cardi met with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg didn't bring anybody for her to like audition, but she was just like, "Hey, Snoop, you could be a special guest, a special judge tonight at the auditions." Snoop was like, "Hey, cool, like I'll be there." So then Snoop pulled up. So
that's cool.
It's Snoop, Cardi, and Chance and T.I., and they're all just like at some chairs.
Dude, people that sounds like a fantastic like set of people to have up there. Like
exactly.
They would probably be hilarious.
They seemed confused and uncomfortable. Chance the whole time seemed just out of his element. Like he did not seem like he needed to be there or whatever. But they did like a background thing on like the one guy that T.I. did. But basically how it worked was somebody would come up, they would do their performance. The judges would critique their performance. They all did a very bad job of critiquing. They basically just gave them all like general information that you could say to anybody like, "Yo, I liked your music, but you need to want it more." So basically, just like that, just general shit. And then the DJ would randomly ask one of them, "All right, so what do you think, Cardi?" And Cardi be like, "You're not going on to the next round." But we don't know why she was the one picking. Or sometimes they just be like, "So Snoop, what's your opinion?" "Yeah, you're not going on." Or, "Yeah, you're all good." Even though like all the other judges could be like, there's 4 judges. So 3 judges could be like, "Yeah, I wasn't really feeling you. Your energy wasn't there, blah, blah, blah." And then one judge could be like, "Yeah, I thought you were good." And the DJ be like, "Okay, Chance, what do you think?" "Yeah, sure, you can go. You have my thumbs up." And I'm like, first off, I don't know how many people y'all are allowed to send to the next round. They never explain how many people are allowed to go, what the criteria is, how the voting is working, but that's just what the fuck was going on.
So it's just ass.
So they picked just like random ass people to go on. But then the second episode was even weirder. Cause it was in the Bronx. It was just like a Cardi episode. It was just like Cardi.
Yeah.
So Cardi pulled up to Hot 97 and Ebro was like, "Yo, it was at the radio show with the 2 of them. And he announced on the radio, 'Yo, Cardi's here and she doing auditions for Rhythm and Flow for people who can pull up for auditions.'" So then it cut and he was like, "Yeah, so I said that out and 2 people showed up." First off, That makes no sense.
You're capping.
He was like, yeah, 2 rappers were standing outside, so we invited them in to audition for Cardi. And they both came and like auditioned, but Cardi picked them both. Even though Chance only picked one of the 2 from before. I know the listeners are confused as fuck right now because I was confused as hell. I didn't understand these rules at all. So I hope y'all get it together. Figure this shit out.
I hope you have more coordination.
Yeah.
That feels weird. If Chance just picked one because it was like, nah, the other guy's just ass.
No, I think Chance thought that he could only pick one.
Oh, so it was like
that's the impression that I got.
It was that unclear.
I got the impression that Chance thought he could only pick one person. Cardi picked 2 people to send him on, and then Cardi did her like separate auditions. So just like they did the audition with Chance, T.I., Cardi, and Snoop, it was just one in the Bronx or at SOBs in New York, and it was Cardi, Jadakiss, and Fat Joe. But Cardi was the only one who had like the final say in who went. Fat Joe and Jadakiss was just there to give their opinion, which was weird. And Cardi was just sending people on or not sending them on to the next round. Like, yeah, you're going to be in LA. And they would go on. But then they were also doing like saying what's going to happen later in the show. They were like, yeah, we're going to have rap battles. And we're showing clips of like battles that were going to be happening down the road. Ciphers. And then they were showing like ciphers that were going to be happening. I have no idea how this show works at all.
Wait, when did this show premiere?
It just came out yesterday, I believe.
Oh.
The first 4 episodes are out. The auditions are out. And I think new episodes drop every Wednesday.
Where are the episodes?
It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
I don't want to promote any of this anymore. I really like it. Just sounds very confusing.
It's
and
super
I'm
confusing.
disappointed that Netflix would even like drop something without being meticulous.
That's the thing.
That's not Netflix's thing.
It could be handled so much better. The production quality is so low. It's literally like, it's not bad, but it's not where it should be at all.
I imagine they kind of just flooded all the production value and put their worst team on
Is
it,
it
right?
Netflix standard?
No.
Nah.
Shit. It's weird as fuck. It's literally like,
I feel like they just flooded it with celebrities. So they damn near had to pay
Could it be-
everybody.
that's basically
that got
what
on
it
the
feels
show.
like. It basically feels like they're just kind of trying to go off of star power. So they got Cardi, they got Chance, they got T.I. In every episode, they're going to bring in celebrity guests.
Yeah, I don't know why you would grab T.I. of all people, but T.I. is fire. So.
Thanks.
I mean, he's a smart ass executive, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they got him on there.
Because he has my favorite song of the year so far. So
Which song?
Ladies, Ladies, Ladies from Dreamville. From the Dreamville
Oh,
album,
okay.
Revenge of
Yeah.
the Dreamers 3.
Yeah, I think that's why.
I think he has my favorite album of the year. Well, not favorite album, but favorite song of the year so far.
Yeah.
So
Did you guys see his list of the top 50 rappers?
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
top 50 rappers out of Atlanta or just top 50 rappers?
Just
He
T.I.'s
made a
like top 50 rappers
list. It was a weird list.
of all time.
I mean, I can't hate on
Who do
anybody
you
else's
have
list.
number one?
His top one is I'm gonna go top 5. Starting from number 1, Pac, Jay-Z, Biggie, Snoop, and Kanye. Top 5.
I mean, I can't be mad at his list. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's subjective.
It's just weird to me
It's
to
subjective.
make a top 50 list.
I feel like top 50 is weird because if I get placed 50, I'm still going to be looking at the list like...
Well, the thing is,
I mean, like...
who has their 50 favorite rappers? You know what I'm saying? There comes a point where it's either top 10 or I just like this person, you know?
Yeah, like...
It's rare that I'll be talking about somebody and be like, oh shit, you playing that new blah blah? Yeah, that's my 45th favorite rapper. That's just not a thing that you do.
Yeah.
Like maybe top 20 max is the most you can even go, because past that is just like, I like that person.
Yeah.
How do you even rate? Like what made his 49th better than his 50th?
I don't know. I do listen to a lot of people.
His 48th
I do too.
is
Like I
Nipsey.
listen to a lot of people, and if I were to sit down, I could probably write a list to 50. But at a certain point, it would just get biased. It would be like, nah, I like this guy more, so
But
he's
at a
just
certain
gonna be
point,
here.
the criteria, like at a certain point, they're almost interchangeable, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm sure that his 48th rapper, he probably thinks is just as good as his 37th rapper. You know, it's just...
No, did you? I think 21 Savage was the person who said, like, he was like, fuck that list. And it was like top 50 rappers from Atlanta. And he was 33 and they had Gunna at like 17. And I was like, dude, how is Gunna ahead of him?
Yeah, you can't put Gunna ahead of 21.
I was like, Gunna was ahead. Lil Baby was ahead of Young Thug, I think, on that list. And I'm like, how? I was like, how is Lil Baby?
Who made that list?
I don't know. It was on Academics page.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So either way,
I try not to look at academic shit because he just be posting wild shit.
He should be biased.
Yeah.
He has to be heavily biased.
So I try not to check out his shit too much.
I don't read his captions. I just look for the news.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like 6ix9ine could potentially be home before, and then I'll read into it.
Yeah.
But
I feel that. That's kind of why I
use
follow
them as a
Double XL and shit like that.
outline. I just like to look at the news.
Just find shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Let's see. What else do we have on the queue for today? Did you get a chance to listen to Wale's album?
No.
I didn't listen to the... I'm not a big Wale fan either, but I looked at Saint Boulevard's Instagram story today, and he said that the Wale album was pretty decent, so I was like, okay, might as well check it out, give us some content to talk about it for the podcast.
Okay.
Pretty good.
That was my bad.
I was actually surprised at how good it was.
Well, Wale has never been bad. It's just I don't listen to Wale.
I don't listen to Wale because his personality pisses me off so much. Because literally every week he goes, you know what? Y'all don't appreciate how good I am of a rapper, so I'm just going to quit rapping. And then the next month it'll be, new project out for y'all. Go cop it, blah, blah, blah. Man, y'all didn't stream my new album enough. You know what? I'm done. Y'all don't deserve me. Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm back. I'm going to be dropping a new project in 2 months. Like, nigga, relax.
Like, Wale just needs to, like... For me, Wale just needs to sit down and, like, build.
Yeah.
You just have to build again. Like, no... I promise you this new generation has no clue who Wale is.
Most definitely.
And I'm like, yo, sit down and just rebuild.
Yeah.
I was like, just try and get on your Pharrell shit, if anything. Just be a cool-ass nigga who's not directly in the... Like, hit movie soundtracks. Do other shit.
The best way, I think, an
just
older rapper
in a different direction.
could get into the new generation is by trying to mentor more younger rappers.
Yeah.
Because... I can honestly say that's probably one of the reasons that Jay-Z is still as high as he is today, is because he does such a good job of pushing forward the culture and mentoring other rappers.
And his wife.
Of course.
Be educated.
And he's married to Beyonce. But that's probably a big part of it too.
Yeah.
But that is what keeps old rappers in the talk, you know? Because, like, people probably wouldn't listen to Kanye anymore if he wasn't doing his best to stay with people, you know? There's a reason why... we're still in the new generation, and we can still say Kanye is one of the greatest. We can still say Jay-Z is one of the greatest. There are people who you talk about T.I., never listened to a T.I. song before.
Bro, that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm sitting there and I'm like, I was, like, talking to Tony, and I told Tony, I was like, the greatest rapper of all time is Andre 3000. And then he was like, I don't really even listen to Andre 3000
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
I'm like...
Because Andre doesn't do a whole lot of mentoring and...
Well, Andre's more like...
He's a keep to himself type of guy.
Yeah, he's solo.
Yeah.
So I can't blame him.
Yeah. But that's how, as an old rapper, I feel is the best way to introduce yourself to younger artists and keep yourself in that talk and keep the culture moving forward. Because old heads will sit back and complain like, oh yeah, rap don't sound like it used to. It's trash. Okay, well, why don't you help to make it what you feel is going to be good? Because I feel like
what J. Cole is setting his feet down so we can't ever not call him great.
Exactly.
Like, J. Cole has got... If you look at his lineup is fire.
Exactly.
I'm not. All the kids... I'm not even going to call them kids because they're our age and older.
Yeah.
All the people he's managing and, like... are signed to his label.
Yeah.
Every single talent is fire.
Exactly.
Earth Gang, fire.
They got a good
JID, fire. Well, I'm forgetting her name. Ariana Lennon?
Ari Lennox.
Yeah, Lennox.
Yeah.
Lennox.
She was on... Wait, she was on Wale's album too.
Yeah, like...
I think she was also on... No, she wasn't on Summer Shit, was she? I don't think she was.
So.
I know she was on Wale's though.
But either way, his whole lineup is just fire. Boz, fire.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm sitting there.
Boz come with heat.
What can you say when everybody, all the people who pull up for the Dreamville stuff, and Boz is on every track, damn near.
Yeah.
Boz just took off.
That shit is incredible. Shout out to the old generation. Shout out to the new generation.
And shout out to the people who are trying to build.
Exactly, the people who are trying to build. Shit, speaking of trying to build, we got a guest that we're going to call on today. He is a Oak Park rapper. His name is Donna Ontario. We going to give him a call. He wants to talk about his new project with us. Let's give him a ring. Let's hope he doesn't pull an extra and not pull. Actually, no, extra did end up pulling up when we called him last time.
Yeah.
I mean,
he answered.
Yeah, if he don't answer, I'm going to be a little pressed, but it's whatever. Let's see if he picks up.
I just beat Malik ass. Hello?
Yo, what's good?
What up? What's up?
Hey, what up, Donis? You live on the Storm Podcast. How you feeling, bro?
Yo, how y'all feeling, bro?
We coolin'. Yeah, we just want to give you a chance to talk about your most recent tape, bro.
I bet. What y'all, you gonna prompt me or you just want me to just jump in on it?
Just tell us what inspired it, what you feeling about, and we'll get it cracking from there.
Exactly.
Really what inspired it was, the title is self-explanatory, Summer of Pain. Because that's all I went through this summer. That's why in therapy I said 2019 Summer of Pain. It's like all the shit I had to go through with my mama, girls, and, just life in general. Shit just got hard. And I just felt like, when shit get hard, like when I first started rapping, that's how I started expressing myself, is to put it in a song, put it in words. And I'm really bad at expressing myself otherwise. So I thought that, putting it into Summer of Pain, I think this is my most like authentic project. This is the one that I felt the most because this is like the realest shit I ever wrote, in my opinion.
I fuck with that. I listened to it and I could definitely feel that you was trying to get into it was real honest. I could definitely feel the energy that you were coming from and like the places you were coming from. And it's great that you were able to take those emotions and put it into the song instead of letting it negatively affect you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm really glad that you used your project as a means to outlet emotion.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, everybody should have an outlet to kind of
precisely
to use it as therapy. Like shit, that's kind of what the podcast is for us. You know what I'm saying? We just be out here talking and getting our shit off, and it just makes us feel better. And that is what music is supposed to be, and that's what people's creative outlets are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
I really
definitely
think music
the move.
is a form of expression. I think people should really take it and use it properly. Just speak what you got to say for real.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's dope. You are a young Oak Park artist. We both went to OP too, so
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really talked to you a whole lot in person, but we always been around and shit. You've been on the Pack Crew shit. Shout out Kneecap.
For sure. My little brother.
Yeah, Kneecap the GOAT. Pack Crew. Shout out to y'all.
For sure. I seen y'all on the scene for a long time. Been fucking with y'all.
Yeah, big facts. What you doing in the business world? You been making any business moves lately?
Not lately, low key. I've been trying to get my bread up at the moment because I just graduated, out of June, so I'm trying to get the bread up right now. That's my main focus, making on music and trying to get the bread up, trying to do some shit for my mama, trying to get my own crib type shit. I ain't never been a mooch. I always been trying to get my own shit, doing my own thing. That's just how I've been living. Fact. Yeah, for sure.
Shit, you on the same thing as us then. We be
exactly. I'm trying to buy my
y'all be grinding hard as hell. I'm fucking with y'all so much.
Yeah, we've been out here working, and we see you working too. Shout out to all the Oak Park artists that's out here working. Definitely go
Shout
cop
out the grinders.
Exactly. Go cop Summer of Pain. That shit is heat. That shit is
for
fire.
Real.
I fuck with it.
SoundCloud.com/708 Ontario. Fuck with Desire. Fuck with Miles Chanel. Fuck with Lil Kneecap Honcho. Fuck with AG Trillers. Fuck with all my, my OP homies and shit. I wouldn't be shit without half these niggas, bro, because they really kept me down, all these years and shit, because I really wanted to give up so much. But, when you got real friends, they just tell you, keep your head up and shit. And that's what kept me going.
Shout out to bros.
Yeah. Low-key, you sure did just name everybody fire. I didn't listen to all the people that you named, and they all heat. Like, they all come with the fire.
I don't fuck with nobody weak, bro. I really don't. I really feel like this 708 scene out here, we hard as hell.
Facts. I feel you on that one.
All right,
we 708 till we die.
Oh, 708 for sure.
We the storm out here. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Storm. I fuck with the storm. I fuck with the storm. I fuck with I'm plus the label, Pack Crew, all that shit.
That's what's up. Bet we definitely we gonna make a playlist too. So we definitely gonna put your music on there, the local artist playlist, because that shit's good.
All right. Bet for sure. I'm definitely going, reposting this shit. I appreciate even being on the phone with y'all right now, fucking with me. I appreciate anybody that fucking with me. You fucking me, I'll fuck with you.
Most definitely,
bro.
I bet we gonna get back to this podcast and shit. We'll talk to you later, brother.
All right, 708. Fuck with y'all. Love
All
y'all.
right, be safe, bro.
Peace out.
Bet.
Yeah, that was young Donna Ontario. He a young artist from the Oak
Don.
Park area. Yeah, he's decent. I've been listening to his music for a minute. I've been following him for a minute. He's a good dude too. He's real chill. He needs to lay off the nicotine though. But other than that, he's a cool dude. Anybody who
Yeah, well, you know how he feel.
Yeah.
He doesn't like any substance of any kind. That
exactly. I'm
Could
gonna talk
be
to him
addicted.
personally, get him off the juuling. Got to stay safe out here.
Exactly.
Got to keep all my young brothers safe, including my little brother. He need to stop juuling too. E-man, I know you listen to this. Stop juuling, you loser.
You still juuling after you told him
He's
there
still
was
juuling?
nicotine, bro?
Man, he don't listen to me. Little,
Stop juuling.
since when do little
Look,
brothers listen?
not
exactly,
good for you, bro.
Yeah, you should. You know this. Little brothers
Yeah,
don't
you,
listen.
you guys see me fighting with my brother.
You know,
Little brothers do not listen. If you are a younger brother and you're listening to
If
this
NT
podcast,
was here,
listen to your brothers.
he would swear.
Please.
He would swear.
Listen to your brothers. Respect your elders, your brothers and your sisters.
Nah.
Nah, your brothers don't always be right. I gotta be correct on this one.
Facts. I'm
Older
the younger
brothers
brother.
be right.
I'm the middle brother, so
Nah.
I'm both. Them
False.
niggas be wrong.
Older brothers are always right. If
Younger
I tell
brothers.
you something, you
Wrong.
listen.
Wrong,
Younger brother
wrong,
gang.
wrong.
Not always.
Exactly. Everybody knows.
Am I the only? I'm the only just older brother.
Yeah.
I've lied to my little brother a few times.
He's being real. Like,
No, but
at
I'll
the end
never
of the
set him up
day-
for
bro.
failure. I'll never set my brother up
Oh
for
no,
failure.
I would never
Nah,
lead
never-
him down the
never
wrong
that.
path.
Like, I might take a W from him, but I never hand him an L.
No, I definitely handed Tony a couple L's.
I can't think
Go
of any
ahead,
times I've
wash
handed
the
my brothers
dishes.
L's.
Go ahead, wash the dishes.
Oh, no, yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not
Yeah.
going to. No, he broke that instantly. There was
I
definitely.
ain't never played those. I
Nah.
snatched those from them.
Nah, like if my mom was like, "Who broke it?" and I knew it was him, I'm not gonna let him lie. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's him.
Oh no, that's different.
Yeah,
It
I'm-
happened.
If you did something wrong, you taking it, but I'm not gonna make you
Yeah, exactly.
take my L's. If I broke something, I'm not gonna be like,
I don't break stuff.
E-man did it.
I don't break stuff.
Listen, respect your elders. Your
Oh, yeah,
elders are
respect
right.
your elders, but follow your gut because I don't know. Some niggas be wrong.
Yeah, I could fuck with it. Thomas, how long are we on this one?
42 minutes.
42 minutes?
42.
I think it's time to hop into questions. Chris, you want to ask yours first?
All right, for everybody that got this far, comment a star emoji.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Please.
Well, show me where the real homies are.
I feel you. All right, Chris, what's your question for the week, my guy?
I actually got it from Talia. So shout out to
Shout
you,
out, Talia.
What was a breaking point for you as a student at OPRF? Or we can just say at high school because Vic didn't go to OP.
A breaking point as a student at OPRF. You can go first. Give me some
What do you
time to
mean by
think.
breaking
All right.
point?
Yeah. I guess
Oh,
it's
no, well,
subjective.
Define a breaking point.
A time where you were like damn near fed up, like ready to leave.
Oh shit.
Ready to leave that.
I got
motherfucker.
plenty of those, bro.
All right. The time it was first day senior year. So senioritis is in
Damn, you
senioritis
made it a
had
long
been-
way.
Huh?
If your breaking point was senior year, you made it a long
Wait,
way.
wait, wait. This is just the main one.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
go ahead.
Number
go ahead.
one.
The biggest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was first day senior year. I've had senioritis since freshman year, so I've been ready to go.
That's
And
big fact.
God
I walk
damn.
in and they have. I'm not gonna say her name because you know that's not my body. I wouldn't like to expose you, but
Say
it
Rachel.
was first day. It was no, we already said her name. It was and Miss. I walk into Miss class and Miss. Well, nobody knows the story, but called my mom about a D I had in English, and she wasn't even my teacher. So like I never had her as a teacher or anything, and she had called my mom about a D I had in a class, and the teacher didn't call her. I'm like, yo, if the teacher's not calling you, then well,
Yeah.
oh, what is happening? So Miss, nah, I was not the biggest fan of her, and then
Yeah, I
I
feel
walked
you.
into her room, and she instantly tried to take my phone. I was like, nah, this is not what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So and she kept on like nitpicking, so it was like I did not want to be there. I was like, nah, I would rather go to like any other school. Like I would not.
Damn,
I
shit.
don't want to deal with her.
Had niggas trying to transfer. I was low key gonna tell story about the same person, but I'm not going to.
Wow.
Nah, she was bugging. Like she was actually bugging.
She presses buttons and then tries to like throw her hands off like, yo, it's not me. Nah, she tried it. That's not even the full story. If I go into the full scope of like, she just tried me every single time she got the shot. So I'm like, nah. I was ready to try, because you can't do anything about a teacher who can see your grades. It's damn near a bully that is like above.
Is
me.
that even a like? That's weird. That
Yeah,
so any teacher can see any student's grades.
She was just checking my grades,
That's weird.
And I had like a 69% in English, and she called my mom, and I was like, I couldn't go to homecoming.
Damn.
I was like, yo, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't even do. She called my mom like the day before homecoming. He has a D in English, and then I couldn't go.
Shit, that's weird as fuck. I don't know. My breaking point. Ooh, I remember one. So I'm gonna tell a story about senior year too. So anybody who knows me personally, or probably also people listening to the podcast, knows I'm not a fan of school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in school. I don't like the way the school system works.
Yes.
I'm the type of person who I like to educate myself. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, so I had this one teacher junior year for an American Studies class. He showed us a video or whatever. I thought it was actually really interesting. He only showed us half. Like, he showed us half the video and wasn't going to show us the rest. So I went home. I found it. I watched it myself because I'm the type of person, once I'm interested, I have to go learn about shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So this whole semester, this teacher is lazy as fuck because I had him for an American Studies class the year before.
Wait. Not to cut you off, but Thomas, can you bleep her name? Because now I feel bad for exposing her.
I definitely
Yeah.
Don't even worry.
Continue.
Right. But I had him the year before for an American Studies class, and then I had him for a History of Chicago class senior year.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing us the same content that he was giving us last year. Like, and this is a different class, but it's the exact same videos, and he's uploading the exact same worksheets to Google Classroom.
Yeah.
So I'm just copying and pasting them shits because I don't really give a fuck. I'm just here to learn, and you're not teaching me shit. So he's showing the same video from the year before that I already went and watched the other half of at the crib the year before. I'm just on my computer playing some games. I'm probably playing Town of Salem or some shit with one of my other homies in a different class.
Yeah.
Because that's literally all I did. So I'm playing. He's like, Malcolm, why aren't you watching the video? I've seen it already. He was, when'd you see it? I was, well, first off, you showed it to me last year. He was, no, I only showed the first half. I was, yeah, I thought it was cool, so I went home and watched it. He was, no, that's not, you didn't do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you exactly what's about to happen then. So after they do this march, they're about to cut to the scene about Rosa Parks, and then she's going to have a little testimony, like her great-granddaughter's going to have a testimonial, and that's what they're going to talk about that. He was, okay, well, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I don't understand why you're trying to get on me about this. But this is what really pissed me off, because he apologized, and he knew he was 100% wrong. He knew he was being a lazy teacher, and he knew he was giving us the same worksheets. That's why he did not call me on it in person. I walk in the door at home, and my mom was like, hey, your teacher called me today and said you weren't paying attention, and you were disrespectful and belligerent in class.
That's a bitch move.
I'm looking at her like, I'm like, Mom, I promise you that my mom has never once got a call about me being belligerent in class.
That's not you.
That's just not my
personality.
personality.
I wouldn't even believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's not even my personality. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, Mom, that's not the case. I'm telling you, he's being lazy. And then when I told my mom what happened,
is super nonchalant.
Exactly.
So it's literally like I don't get invested into something enough for me to be like,
exactly. So I explained the situation to my mom, and she was like, oh yeah, like that is kind of crazy. That doesn't really make sense. And I showed her the worksheets. That's why I really got her, because I'm like, okay,
he's like, I got proof.
Yeah, because I'm like, he didn't delete the last class, so I still had the class in my Google Classroom from the year before. So I was like, okay, look, and I showed her that it was the same worksheet. She was like, oh yeah, I guess it seems like he's just a lazy person. Like, bro. That was the moment. Well, I had already realized that I didn't fuck with school, but that was like the moment where I was like, yo, this school shit is whack, because this nigga is literally getting paid to do
sit there.
Nothing.
He's just watching.
He's not teaching me anything. And it would have been different if I took a History of Chicago class twice. It was American Studies class that I had to take. Like it was a required class, and a History of Chicago class just because I just took it. And I'm like, nigga, why are you showing me the same shit? First off, this has nothing to do with the history of Chicago. This is just a video that you showed us last year, and you didn't want to find a new video, and you didn't want to make a new worksheet. And now I'm playing games on my computer, and you're pissed because it looks like I'm not paying attention, but nigga, I'm not, because I did this shit already.
I already did this.
Like, I did this shit already. You're wasting my time, and now you're wasting your time by trying to talk to me about it, because nigga, I'm not listening to you.
Exactly. And then you call my mom. Like, that's just out of body.
That's the part that because look, when he confronted me about it, I was pissed off, and I'm like, I saw this shit last year. No, you didn't. I'm okay. Like, now I'm gonna prove you wrong. But then after that, I just went about my business. I was, oh, cool. Like, he understands. He knows he's wrong. Bet we're all good here. My mom was
you never talked to him about it? You was just like,
oh no, it came up. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna let it rock because I'm literally just, But I was playing Town of Salem again another day in class, and he asked me. He was like, "Why aren't you doing the worksheet?" I'm like, "I finished it." I wasn't going like I was not gonna do the most. I just told him I finished it. He was like, "You finished it that fast? Like, it's only been out for like the last 5 minutes." I was like, "Yeah, it's done. I have it done." Then he got on me. He was, "No, I know you don't." I was, okay. I had to open up the shit. I was, "Look, it's all done." He was, "No, there's no way you." Okay, I have it done because it's the same worksheet from last year. Because what do you mean? You gave me this exact same worksheet last year. He was, oh no, blah, blah, blah. No, you're lazy. Like, you didn't want to take the time to make a new worksheet. So why the hell am I going to take the time to fill it out again? I don't remember the answers, but I just know I did the shit. You're lazy. Don't really give a fuck about you. Just leave me alone. Like, that's just the type of energy that I have for him. A lot of people actually really like this teacher. They think he's a really cool guy. I can't stand him, but
I'll have to ask you who directly this is.
Wait, was I in this class or? Because
no.
I was in a class with you senior year.
We didn't have any classes together senior year.
We definitely did. It was.
That was like freshman year, my guy.
No, I was.
No, that was sophomore year.
It was
we had
sophomore
American
year and
lit.
senior year.
We had African American lit. No,
Yeah,
that wasn't African. No, it was
African
American
lit.
history.
African American lit was senior year.
Oh, so now
you were in my African American lit class? Oh no, but that wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Mr. A's. Shout out to Mr. A. You're the GOAT. But
shout out to Mr.
He was my
A.
African American lit teacher.
Never mind then. That's what I thought you were talking about. I
No,
was like,
Mr.
no
A is
way.
cool as fuck.
I was like, Mr. A?
No.
I was sitting here like, no, that doesn't seem like Mr. A.
No, Mr. A is cool as hell. He was my African American lit teacher. We had African American history together too with Mr. Williams. Shout out to Mr. Williams.
Oh, Mr. Williams is
cool
the GOAT.
Mr. Williams is awesome.
Mr. Williams is the GOAT.
Dang, me and Thomas was just some African American ass niggas.
Shout out,
No, bro.
We was in all African American classes.
Like, bro, like Mr. Williams, I had him for like U.S. history, and I was sitting there like I was in the class, and I was like the only black guy in the class, and like every single time he could put me like in the position where I'm like the racist guy, I'm like, come on, man. And I would look at him, I'm like, come on, bro, I can't be the black guy for once. He's like, nah, I can't even do it. I was sitting there, it was so because that's directly what I said to him. I was like, yo, I can't be the black guy for once. He's like, nah, dude, that would be too easy.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
Nah, Mr. Williams is awesome. Mr. A. Actually, no, we had study hall together with Mr. Williams too.
Mr.
Freshman
Williams is
year,
the GOAT.
we had freshman study hall together with Mr. Williams. And then sophomore year, we had African American history together. And I guess senior year, we had African American lit. Were you in my African American lit class?
I was. I just wasn't there.
I can't remember you at all.
I was in the corner.
I was in the corner.
Nah, you were like in the middle section. I was like.
I was in like the middle
left.
almost corner.
Yeah, I remember you were talking to him
That's
about
not
like,
a thing.
it's not a thing, but we'll let him.
That's not a thing. I'm like, he said it. I'm like in the middle almost corner.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a thing.
I remember it clear as day though. You were talking to him about Naruto and Young Justice. So,
hey, I remember that day.
I remember that
I
day
had
too.
just started Naruto, and he showed a clip of Naruto in the class, and I had put my head down. And Mr. A was like, "What are you doing?" I was, "Yo, I'm still on part 1 Naruto. This is a Shippuden fight. I can't watch this." He was, yo, I understand. You could go stand at home. Thank you.
Exactly. Like, yo, this is past me. This is past me.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm not there yet. Sasuke just left. Oh, I'm sorry for anybody who.
No. Don't finish the sentence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it. I was like, yo, I'm not there yet. It hasn't got cracking yet. I can't watch this. He was, oh yeah, just go in the hallway. Thank you. Like,
Exactly.
cool dude. Shout out to Mr. A.
I peeped that though. I was like, damn, okay. Other niggas watch Naruto. I'm not the only black person.
Hey, exactly.
I got Kakashi on the shirt today.
Bro, like, it's actually crazy when you like actually talk to your friends about what you do alone.
Yeah.
You might have a lot more in common than you think.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been watching a lot of anime, and then your homie look up at you, and you be like,
nah.
like,
There's no
yes.
better feeling than when you think you like something that nobody else is gonna like, and you be like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I actually been fucking with this. You know, be like, yo, me
He's
too.
like, thank God. He's like, I didn't want to be the guy to say it. That shit is
I was the
fire.
only one.
You have to sit back, nah.
Because I remember I was talking to my homie Noah.
Oh no, let's not lose track. Let's not lose track. We
Oh, yeah.
questions.
we do lose track fast as
Let's not
fuck.
lose track.
All right. Yeah, let me get on my question. So my question is from Keon Gilbert. He asked us, what made us want to start a podcast?
What literally just happened? Well, we literally just had to stop the conversation because of how random it can get.
Yeah, low key, that is how we are. We just get
Like
on random tangents. For me personally, I actually wanted to start a podcast before the Storm podcast. I actually tried to, kind of. Back when I was at SIU, this would have been 2018. No, it might either 2017, 2018. And I had just started listening to the Joe Budden podcast. And I was talking to my homie
everyday
Noah.
struggle
And everyday struggle, yeah. I was talking to my homie Noah. I was like, yo, we can definitely do this. We can make a podcast. We're interesting niggas. We can talk and do this shit. So we tried to do it, but we weren't in the same area. So we tried to do it over some like podcast software online.
Yeah.
It just didn't end up working out, so we didn't end up doing it. Because the software was weird as fuck. It was just too hard to do. We didn't have an engineer, all that shit. Our mics weren't set up. So this shit just wasn't popping.
It just was not like that.
Yeah. And then I was like,
And then we met Thomas.
Exactly.
Thomas is really the GOAT.
Appreciate it.
we met Thomas. He had the studio. Because originally I was going to wait until Paulie Walnuts had come back that summer and try to do it at his place. And then I met Thomas. And shit just got popping.
It's not directly like met Thomas. It's more like
reconnected. I
reconnected.
reconnected with Thomas.
That's the boy.
And shit just got popping. I was like, yo, y'all want to be a part of a podcast? I think it would be dope. We could talk about hip hop shit. We can get shit cracking off. We're interesting. We have good personalities. We got all the pieces necessary. Thomas got the studio. Exactly. We got the personality. Let's get it rocking.
Shout out Lou from the jump.
Yeah, shout out to Louis. He was with us at the beginning. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's helped us make it this far, low key. Louis, Sinatra, Wes.
Exactly. Everybody who's nigga T. Well, NT.
Yeah.
Well, damn. You're exposing niggas. Oh.
Yeah,
he's just NT now. We're not gonna. It doesn't stand for nigga T though.
Yeah. He's planning on pulling up sometime soon.
Exactly. Most definitely. It's been a fun ride. Like, having a podcast has been one of the most like satisfying parts of having just like, I don't know, this year or
the experience for this summer and everything. Like,
yeah, well, we started in like April.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's actually weird to think about. Yeah. But
that's crazy. We've been doing this since April.
You guys started first season in April?
Yeah.
Damn. It's actually been a brick.
Go crazy.
It's been a long time. And
we shout out the new guys. Shout out the people who pulled up.
And shout out to everybody who's listening now. Like,
exactly.
It is, and I know I talk about this every episode, but it's just so incredible to me how people actually fuck with our podcast.
It blows my mind.
And people will share it, talk about it, all types of shit.
It's crazy when people bring it up to you and you think that person like never watches your stuff, like they just like skip past your story, whatever, and then they bring it up and it's like, it's wow.
That shit is crazy.
It feels good.
Like my homie, I have two. I mentioned it. Two of my homies, Matts, both listen to the show, and they'll both randomly ask me something about it, and it's like, damn. Yeah. Like Matt doesn't like the Matt Matt K. That one always like kinda he won't bring up the podcast if everybody else is around, but if it's just me and him, he'll start asking me questions about like what happens, how do we pick topics, what, and I'm like, oh damn, like you
it's
actually
really cool
like
that
really
people
do
are
listen.
that interested in it. And for anybody who's listening to this and wants to start a podcast, it's really not that hard. All you need to do is
Grab your homies.
you don't even have to. You can do a podcast by yourself.
Well, I feel like it would be more fun with homies.
I mean,
And
it's fun for me to do it
easier
with homies,
start.
but some people like to just, do it by themselves. Some people are like that. Me personally, I don't know if I could do one by myself.
I think I could sit down in front of a camera for like an hour and just talk.
That's the thing. It doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't have to be once a week. Like, you can literally make your podcast about anything and do whatever you want.
You
and
can
it gives
post as
so
much
much
content
creative
as you
freedom.
want.
You can
You
do
can really post an
a day.
episode every day.
You can do 3 episodes a day, 1 episode a month. You could really
You can
do
clips,
anything.
Speaking of an hour, we are at an hour.
Okay, thank you for that.
All right,
Thomas.
we made it.
Yeah, we've been going. This has been a good ass episode. I've been having fun. It's been a little
exactly.
bit more
It's been
chill.
chill.
I hope y'all fuck with our chill vibes. We might come a little bit more intense next week. Thomas might be a little bit more cold too.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, be checking out for our Instagram. 'Cause
Exactly.
The first warm day we get, we're drenching this nigga.
Exactly. The
I'm
second it's
talking
warm out,
drenching him.
you're getting cold.
I'm so disappointed right now.
I
If the
actually
cameras
had-
were on me, man.
I had 3 separate people hit me up after Thomas lost and say, yo, since it was going to be 3 people getting drenched, y'all got to hit him with 3 buckets full of water.
Hell
They said-
no.
They said hit him with enough
Yeah,
water
that
for
sounds
3
fair, bro.
people to make up for it. And it sounds fair to me.
Bro. It sounds fair to
Nah,
me.
that's not. That
Thomas.
wasn't the deal
But
off
Thomas,
the
the
jump,
thing
though.
is, the people have spoken, and
We gotta give the people what they want.
we got to give the people what they want,
He was
man.
like, the people.
They want to see you get drenched. They want to see you get drenched. You got to get drenched, my guy.
They want you dripping, bro. Not
Exactly.
They want you
wet,
clean.
They want you dripping.
I'm sorry, bro.
Man.
You should have won. That's all I can say.
You shouldn't have bet anything.
Man, the next bet we do, I'm taking it home. That's
Yeah,
all I gotta
alright.
say.
Yeah.
I hope the next bet is a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
So like, if it's the two production, 2 on camera, or
Yeah.
if it's 1 and 1, and either way, it's going to work. It's
We'll
gonna be
figure it out. We'll
fantastic.
definitely be running more competitions too.
Yeah, because we don't generally agree 3 to 1. It's always like
Yeah.
split. It's generally just like 2 and
Yes,
2.
sir.
Let us know shit y'all want us to compete on, because
Exactly.
I'm down to compete. Yo, we talked about doing a laser tag competition too, and the people can decide who they think is gonna win.
Paintball.
Just so you guys know, if we do this laser tag competition, it is gonna be a sweep, because I don't think I've ever lost to these guys in laser tag. So
I've only played like 1 time.
And every time I went, it was like 4 people. It was like 4 people inside the room with us. So
Doesn't matter.
I don't get to abuse the fact that I'm a sniper. Like I don't get to
matter.
abuse
Sounds
that.
like 8.
I'm cold as shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I do camp, but I post up and I get the kills. That's all that matters.
Well,
Just run up, get done up. That's
Kill
all it
streaks.
is.
we'll bring a laser tag blog to y'all soon, or
Yeah.
vlog, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. But this has been a good ass episode. Shout out to everybody for fucking with us. We've been going nuts. I'm glad y'all love us. We're gonna play. Oh shit! One more thing. Hey, as y'all saw on the Instagram a couple weeks ago, once we get a debut week of the podcast to 100 listens, we will drop merch for you guys.
I
100.
tried to stay still, thinking that you were gonna end it. Like
Oh.
I did not make it.
That's my bad. But yeah, so if y'all can get our debut week listens to 100, we will drop merch for you guys. And that's stickers, hats, whatever y'all want. I think this week's debut was like 75, so we close. So just run up extra 25 for us, and y'all got y'all some merch. We gonna play it out to Drug Money by Ja Dam. We out.
Just make the world go round. 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 Sold a whole brick in a week, my nigga, you trippin'. Looking for the boys in blue, and they ain't crippin'. Gon' have a nigga limpin', feelin' frigid when I pull the heat, nigga. Sippin' Hennessy, tryna calm my energy. When my energy gon' have to get to me. You feelin' free? Better look for a penancy. You don't make it out the hood with your enemies. Either live like a killer or die by the triggers, and niggas ain't scared. Take a knock at the pillar, but the one who ain't sinning should throw the first stone. But they throwing up for us, so they don't get along. Pulling out rakes and they pulling back poles, and they don't give a damn. They'll trap out they home. Niggas think they making Kanye money when they only making that yay money. They gon' stun like they Jay or something, get locked up like OJ or something. Free from nothing, free my cousins screaming out the car like they needed something. They gon' have to look for that Nina crushing. Whenever leave the house to the heater bustin'. Scared to live their life, but they kill every day. Tryna make it out, every block look the same. Niggas gonna try to avoid that case. Make it out, let's you hold that weight. Or make it out, let's you hold that K. Feeling like 19 in LA. Niggas with an attitude, showing no gratitude. Better be glad they don't shoot at your face. Thinking like that, move around the streets like that. Empty up another magazine like that. Try and go sell another key like that. Gonna live like a killer, gonna leave like that, like that. Move around the streets like that. Empty up another magazine like that. Try and go sell another key like that. Gonna live like a killer, gonna leave like that, like. Hey, just to make the world go round. Just to make the world go round. Just to make the world go round.
Try goes under the key like that. Live like killer gon' leave like.
Pull up on the block, he hot though. Hope another killer he don't spot though. Hope 12 don't raid his spot though. Know that boy gon' stay with yachts though. Know that boy gon' bang a lot though. Chain hang his stains, that's hot though. Gang bang run trains on dots though. What pops in the street, that's top though. Never mind that, feelings we climax. Living like a killer, know that time pass. They don't care if we live past that. They don't give us guns, that was killed like that. They don't give us drugs, so we feel like stars. Now all of my niggas addicted to bars. All I'm gonna do is write these bars. In the booth to the truth, hoping bumps in your car. See me on top, let the killer you praise. Your money got a nigga.